Hi class. Well, it's here. We are in week 13. You have 2 weeks left of instruction and then you are on to finals week. So let's talk about this week really quick. This week you have your minerals presentation. So you definitely want to make sure that you're going through the presentations that are posted in the discussion board and that you are prepping yourself to take your final exam in this class, which is exam 4, which covers chapters 12 through 15. This exam has approximately, I think, 33 questions. It should be a piece of cake for you, especially if you watch all those videos your classmates made. They're looking awesome, by the way. And then when we come back over here, most of you have your action plan graded. If you didn't complete your action plan until Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, then I'm still working on it right now. Please make sure that you're looking at both of those for feedback. Now remember, with your action plans, I am not grading them like it's your signature assignment. I'm just grading them to make sure that you are on task and that you are setting yourself up for being really successful in your signature assignment. So let's talk about that really quick. So obviously I'm under signature assignment over here on the left-hand side. Very important first thing, your signature assignment is due Friday of finals week, and you do absolutely have to submit it here under the signature assignment, and it goes into the SWOC portion of your Gen Ed portfolio. Please do not put it in Quid or anything else. And here, let's open this up and talk about it a little bit. So big things I want to point out to you as we discuss the signature assignment. You've been working in this regard. So what I would recommend is right now you have approximately 3 weeks before the end of class when your assignment is due. I've actually given you the time. So for all of you who are thinking, I'm so busy, how am I going to do this too? Well, you'll notice next week, for example, all you have are 2 Learn Smarts. The following week after that, all you have is a Learn Smart and 1 activity. You have no other major assignments left. This is what you're doing. So I've actually given you the time to complete the assignment in a really effective way. Please keep in mind as you are writing your paper that, again, your journal was not your introduction. It was only to make sure that you were choosing good stuff. Keep in mind, with the recommendations that you chose, make sure that you're conveying to me why that they are important and giving me your side of the story. Again, I'm going to be grading this final assignment from your perspective, and so you really have to provide me all the information. And that make sure that you're supporting with references. Another important piece is you are going to use the data analysis program. If you have another program that you really want to use, as long as you can give me all the reports, and I don't mean sending me an HTML link or anything like that, because none of that will work. I need a PDF or Word document that you're going to attach in your portfolio. I will not accept them through email. As long as you can convey to me what is necessary, then I'm fine with you using a different program. But the big thing is, I know that with the data analysis program, you're stuck sometimes making recipes, and you don't have to do that. So just communicate really well with me. So for example, if you made your own vegan chili, and instead of putting in the whole recipe, you want to select a canned vegan chili, you can tell me that, no, this really wasn't canned, no, it didn't have that much sodium, and I added extra mushrooms to it, or whatever it might be. Just tell me the story. Really be thinking about with this paper that you're really filling me in on the whole story. That will really help me in grading the paper and making sure you get the best grade that you can possibly get. You can write right on the data analysis sheets. If you wanted to print them off and write on them and scan them back, you can do that. You can also have a section under this results section right here if there was information that you wanted to fill me in on about what you ate. For example, the canned chili. You can say a couple notes or a couple footnotes against my food reports. So just know that you're conveying it to me. If I were you and I was completing this assignment, I would be working right now on these 2 sections. I personally would aim to have these sections done and then to start my program probably next Sunday or next Monday. And that way you have 7 days, because it's going to be consecutive days, and then you have enough time after that to make sure that you can fully write this section and that you are able to proofread and rewrite your paper to make sure that it is up to par. With the APA format, all I care about is that your citations are correct and that your reference section is correct. You don't need to have an abstract or anything like that. You can speak in the first person. This is not a research paper. This is a paper you're writing. It's about you. So you can talk in the first person. With the diet debate paper, that was a research paper, and so you only had room to talk in the first person when answering the question, why did you select this? Okay. So please make sure as you're going through that you're remembering coming from these different disciplines in your plan of action, and that if you have any questions that you definitely reach out to me earlier than later. I can tell when students don't do their plan of action example before they actually do their diet. I can see it through their paper. So then that would obviously cause you points because you didn't actually follow the process. So past that, I think you are all set and ready to go for this week, and I hope you have a good one.